What's up? My name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video game music as a musician myself from games I've never played or heard about. Today I'm going to be doing a Patreon Platinum request for Thomas. This is Pokemon Black and White 2. The song is called Legendary Battle Music. Can you believe it? Pokemon has finally made it onto the channel. Before I get started on this song, this is pretty much the only Nintendo I know is Pokemon. And when I say that, I mean I only played first gen. I had a Game Boy Color and I played Pokemon Yellow, and I played hours and hours and hours of Pokemon Yellow. So I'm very familiar with that soundtrack and those themes, but anything past first gen is past my time. So don't know the rubies, this. I've been excited to check out Pokemon forever because I pretty much grew out of that at that time. So who knows what I've been missing out. I have no idea who these characters are. That is not Ash. I'm guessing these are just protagonists. But one of the composers of this game is Junichi Masuda, who is the composer for Pokemon in my eyes. So my hopes are high. Also, the pressure is very high because this is Pokemon on the Auditorium. I feel like the floodgates are going to open. I don't know, but I have literally not heard a single new Pokemon song since about 1998. No pressure. Let's go. Legendary battle music. So this is like maybe near endgame. I'm just picturing like that battle with the the Elite Four. Oh, it's so fast. Oh shh. It's slowing down. It's speeding up. Oh, my brain's hurting. Tell me I've been missing out this hard. Bro. It keeps changing speed. Big orchestral hits. Bass pulsating in my ears. Bro, oh my god. What console was this on? And then it's gonna speed back up. Ooh. 20 years of build up here. Talk about experimental. It's like, where do I want my ears to focus on? What's that creepy noise? Holy crap. There's so many things to say, but where do I begin? Let's do a pros and cons, right? Bad and the good. Okay, let's start off with the bad. There is none. The good, all of it. I have yet to hear in my life, mind you, my life, a song that goes in and out of tempos like that so frequently in the same song. So that's first. Don't mind the whole VGM part, just in general, my life. Okay. Also, there was drum and bass, there was psytrance, there was just kind of like every electronic genre bundled up into like a little croissant. Now, what I know Pokemon music to be is, you know, a Game Boy Color, which is very iconic, by the way. Very, very nice high trebly notes. I always think of the Pokemon Center and, you know, Victory Road and all that. I grew up with that. This was like an entirely different beast. And the first thing that came to my mind immediately was obviously the sound quality. So this is, I'm guessing, either, I don't know. There's so many Pokemon games, and there's also a lot of Nintendo consoles. So I don't know if this was like a GameCube exclusive. I don't know if this was a Game Boy Advance. You know, it doesn't matter. Either way, it jumped up from sound quality. So the first thing I noticed was, oh, this sounds like music. But I wasn't expecting it to be that insane. So it makes me it's wild, because in my head I'm like, this composer, there's multiple composers in this one, by the way, but I'm speaking of Junichi. He was already good, and he already has made some of the most iconic themes ever in gaming. And I really thought to myself, I'm like, man, he was limited back then, and he still came up with that stuff. This to me was like the first sign of like, oh my god, what do you do when someone is less limited and they have that much potential? And there's your answer. Legendary battle music, how fitting. I can only imagine how much the music advanced more than that. Because to me, this is now a new generation for me. I'm late. So now the bar has been set over here at Black and White. So the Pokemon fans are going to go wild and be like, oh, dude, that's nothing. You wait till you hear, and then wait till this enters your ear holes and this game sucks, and you know what I mean? I'm ready for it. But I'm telling you, as someone who has not played this game in over 20 years, wow. Now, mind you, this is legendary battle music. Obviously, it's not going to be like running through a town or something. I'm guessing it's more like endgame or gym battle. Actually, no. If it says legendary, I'm guessing, yeah, it's probably towards endgame. I kept thinking of like the Elite Four before you fought Gary, who I renamed, I think, Butthole when I was a kid. Because I'm mature. I mean, usually I talk about the music in these videos, which I want to, but for me it's more like nostalgia and just, wow, I've been missing out. When I played Yellow, I was like 8 years old or something like that. So when the new ones came out, you know, I was entering like, you know, 10, 11, 12 years old. You know, that's like the age where people like grow out of things typically. For me, I did, you know, I was entering middle school, and then all of a sudden like I got a guitar, and then girls, and then you know, all that. So it's like my mind just kind of went everywhere. So in a way, like, this is actually not in a way, this is why I started doing these on this channel, is so I can kind of see what I've been missing out on. that's it. I've been missing out on Pokemon. I know it's a great series. I have nothing against it. It's just... And I think it's still going. Isn't it? I don't know about the shows, but like I'm pretty sure it's still I don't know, dude. Pokemon's huge. Articuno's still my favorite. I don't know who these people are. I don't know what black and white means. Oh, it's a sequel too. Okay, so this game was big enough for two. All I know is that song was insane, super experimental, and from a team that already has cemented songs into my head as a youth with less limitations on their abilities to compose. So my mind is kind of... You'll have to excuse me. Thank you, Thomas. You have... how do I say this? You have opened... Not even the floodgate. You've opened, like, the Hoover Dam. So... Not to say that people in the comments haven't been requesting Pokemon forever, and I do have other Pokemon too, but it's just I finally got to it. So, let it be known, June 14th, 2022. First time I hear Pokemon in 2 decades, more than 2 decades. And damn, the pressure was high, man. I told myself when I was starting this channel, I'm like, eventually I'm gonna do Pokemon, you know? That's one of those games that I've been missing out on. So even back then, the build-up was like, man, when that day comes, I really hope it doesn't suck. And it did it. So, thank you, Thomas. If you want to make a request to me as well, your video game song, you could do so on Patreon like Thomas did, or PayPal. Actually, this was a PayPal request from Thomas before they joined the Platinum tier. And... Platinum or sorry, PayPal or Patreon, I can't even talk, are both okay, but they're not necessary. If you want to skip the line, you could do also what Thomas did, and that was be part of the Platinum tier on Patreon, which expedites your request. It skips the line, and as well as any backlog you may have. A big shout out to Justin, Kevin, Thomas, Moon Knight, Jester, and your average metalhead for supporting that as well, and to everyone you see here. To you for watching, to the potential, who knows how many Pokemon fans are out there. Hi, I'm Jesse, nice to meet you, but I gotta go. Until next time, trainers, is that the right word? I don't know. I can't wait to read the comments on this one. Have a nice day.